Well, when you're new at all this YouTube stuff and you're just used to fixing whatever tires up on your little farm, you just go grab it up in here. I had my compressor go down this morning. I use a compressor here on the farm to do farm stuff, grinding or whatever it is on it, and every now and then. And then, like I said in one of my other videos, I also use it because I bartered for my hay baler to fix a hood and a roof and some stuff on a friend of mine's F350. So it'll tell them what you might need. And so anyway, here I am. I fix cars and I fix dents, but I need some wiring done. And just like I always say, that even a professional didn't know what he was doing the first time. So I can't say this is actually the complete first time that I've done any kind of wiring. It's magic. Wiring's magic. And so I helped the guys when we done this garage. I mean, when we built this building and all that kind of stuff. I'd be a good little helper if I just had a chance. And so I simply just use a little bit of common sense. So I just took this apart, opened it up here on this compressor here for the little switch, that pressure switch that kicks it on and off. And luckily they were black and white and green. And I come over here on this side, and I'm simply going to take, and if I don't turn it over and break my new compressor right off the bat, and I'm simply going to run it up through the bottom here. Going to hook the ground wire, which is the green one, to that little bolt right there, little nut right there. And then the one line will go here, which will be white where this gray is. And then the black line will go in here and tighten that thing up. I'll put the top on it and push it back over here and plug it up, and it should work. So, I mean, it can't be that hard. We ain't building no clock. So, I'll touch back with you when I get it running. Okay, I found my little trusty tripod I forgot that I had bought at my favorite little Renew store there for like $3. And so I thought, well, you know, maybe they like to see the process here. So, and this may not be the Dewey Decimal System, but it is the Scott method of putting everything. And believe it or not, yes, contrary to what my wife says, I know exactly where everything is. Just like this little nut driver that I need to put the ground wire on. It's right here in this trusty box. Now, exactly where at in this trusty box, I don't know, but it's in here. Ha! See there? She would say I don't know where nothing is, but the only thing I don't know where it's at is the stuff that she's moved, putting it where she thinks I know where it is. So anyway, but after 33 years of marriage, or 34 something, 30 something, you know, it's okay. I just let it go. Because my Papa JL would say, son, sometimes you can be happy or you can be right, but you can't always be both. And I didn't understand that for about the first 25 years of my marriage, but I do now. So you stick this wire right up through this little hole right here. I don't know why anybody would want to be an electrician, because wiring's magic. All right, so you pull that stuff up through there like that. Oh my gosh. I should be sanding on a roof for painting right now. So anyway, all right, we got it up here. We're coming in there. There we go. Now I can't see. So I get my OSHA-proof 5-gallon bucket out for me to stand on where I can see what I think I'm doing. Oh, screwdriver. And like I said before, you hook. It's pretty easy, really. Other than if you do it wrong, you burn everything up, the barn down, and all that kind of stuff. But maybe it won't do that. So just loosen the little screws up where it says lines in. I'm matching these. I'm matching the, I'm just matching the colors up. And I'm putting one in there. The black to the black. White and the gray in there. And then the green right there. Don't laugh at me shaking there a little bit because I don't like bright electricity. It's scary. So we push that dude in there. Tighten that down. Put that one in there. And we tighten that one down. Not tight enough to break it, just tight enough for it not to fall off. We got modern equipment too here. You'll find out as we go on through this stuff that I'm kind of a tool junkie. I grew up in the used car business. Don't hate me for it. But anyways, my daddy thought you could fix everything with the Craftsman toolkit he got from on his 16th birthday. And we probably could, but the only thing left of it by the time I come around was a blasted wore out Phillips screwdriver, a straight screwdriver, a pair of junky old channel locks that nobody could use right, and a hammer and a 5/16 and a 7/16 wrench. Well, there might have been a few more things in that, but for the most part, that was all there was, and we did everything with them. Took cars apart, motors, everything else. Mostly lots of screaming and cussing because nothing would work, and it's because Daddy wouldn't ever buy the dang tools to do it with. So I'm just the opposite. So here we go. I believe it's going to work, so I'm going to put it together. Really, I got to put it together because that's the only way the blame I can turn it on and off. So, make sure nothing's in a pinch or a bind, which I got to move that around a little bit. I'm going to go back and get me one of them little doohickey things that goes right there to where that it comes under it. I'm not going to say I'm going to do that next week, but I'm going to say I've got that on my list. Alright. We're going to put that right there. Like I said, I believe it'll work. Got oil in it. Contact. I'm going to move my OSHA approved bucket over here where I can plug up my... Alright, here we go. If this thing shocks me, don't laugh.